Um, I did so I I started recording my healing process in 2019 or 2017, recovering from memory loss, and I was doing that because the Holy Spirit led me to. It was a heavy warning on my spirit to do so, and because my memory span didn't last longer than 30 seconds, my mind would completely brain dump everything. And I had to fight in my mind for control over my memory and consciousness. And so I started recording my healing process and setting a routine so that, you know, if I'm doing the same thing over and over, it would be easier to remember. As I was on my healing process and things started to come back to my memory, or not even things that were going on because I was trying to co parent, um, kept being brutally assaulted, and then was blocking out a lifetime of that. Then in 2024, um, I started being attacked for simply trying to recover my memory and piece my life back together. I started getting AI videos of people being murdered and decapitated. Um, the threats were coming from, some of the threats were coming from, I'm not going to say that, but very high up people. It was structured so that every time these people know what they did to me and know the things that happened, because as I would begin, before I would begin to speak about something, the same things would happen on the news. So that it would sound like I'm copying someone. I started going through a lot of spiritual and physical attacks. I don't know if it's connected, but I believe that it could be. My landlord, maintenance, and other people started gang stalking me, trying to break into my unit, sexually harassing me. You can go fuck yourself and get off my life. Take your little laughs somewhere else. Um, and so I went to confront them about why they were trying to come into my unit, which I partly recorded, and they said nobody even has a key to your unit, which is a lie. The management does have a key to my unit. They tried to pretend like I was crazy, and that's when I knew that I needed to start fighting back, because this is what's been happening my whole life. People doing things to me and then telling me nothing happened and trying to make me look crazy and silence me and keep me in the abuse. So my whole life, my mother was born into a satanic ritual cult. Her dad sold her and us. So I'm the second generation born into this. So I was born in people on my body and gaslighting and degrading me and assaulting me. And so my whole life, I've been trying to, not my whole life, but when it came to my conscience, after being separated and isolated by these abusers, that I didn't know how to connect with people. I didn't know what comes between high and somebody on your body assaulting you, and how I'm speaking my life to heal, to process what's going on, because from a child this has been happening to me. So trying to process everything, I feel like I finally got that clarity, and it was hard. It was hard because I don't know how to explain that. My last two experiences helped me a lot. My first experience, I felt like I felt like I loved that person. I believe I loved that person, but they didn't respect me. They asked for my body. They felt like because they were a celebrity or an upcoming celebrity that they could treat me, I guess, however. Um, I didn't know what comes between high and somebody on my body. So I expected this person to, I didn't know I was going to meet this person, but so I didn't have expectations. But to immediately make it sexual is not okay. I'm still, figuring out what comes in between high and someone all over my body, which I'm not okay with, which is why I don't socialize with people really. I'm not, I know how to keep people away from me. I know how to keep people off of me. But in trying to form a relationship, I don't know what comes next. I know how to like get the fuck away from me. I don't like you. I clearly can do that, but I don't know how to attract in the right, healthy way. I could imagine, but it's not connected to social norms, so it's missing every time. Um, I don't know how fast is too fast. Like, I feel like though that my very last experience, because it was someone that, so at that point, I was running for my life because I realized I was being gang stalked by the government. And so I had to learn how to speak because I couldn't speak. I could not blend with society, and they kept attacking me and trying to make me seem crazy, being brutally kidnapped and assaulted by 15 police officers, sexually assaulting me in front of my child, brutally beating me in front of my child. Like when I was a child, my mom was drugged and we were abused with her. So I had to learn how to communicate, because then they kept pretending like they didn't do any of these things and I'm just crazy. So I knew that my next relationship or whatever it is, it was going to end the way that it ended. Um so I was running for my life. So I was in this group and my main goal was to learn how to communicate. What I liked about this person was their consistency. They are very consistent. And I guess because I was so isolated, I don't know if I trauma bonded, because then I just needed to know that this person was alive. Um, But recently, I can see now how she sees me and that she doesn't like me, so I'm completely not attracted to her anymore. I didn't plan on being in a relationship. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I'm still attracted to people. I still like people. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I am open to getting to know people that I want to know that want to get to know me. And that's where I am in my healing person. So, this was an update about where I am on my healing journey, how I was recovering from memory loss. And in the midst of that, found myself at the center of being gang stalked by the government, and that is way deeper than I thought. In breaking out of the silence that they attempted to put me in, by the way that we were basically on a sex farm. My granddad was a World War II veteran, became Freemason, who worked with the government and CIA to bring down our people, sowing drugs through our once prominent community, and sex trafficking his children for a greater plot twist that is being destroyed. Eliyahu's kingdom shall endure forever, and all who cleave to it.